So in this problem, we are told that we need to construct a 3-digit number, and that for that 3-digit number, 0 is not allowed to be the left digit. From all of those possibilities, we are then asked, find the probability that the one number which is chosen is not a multiple of 5. Well, we can say how many possible 3-digit numbers can we form from this set. If we assume that digits can be repeated, then for our possibilities, we have our first digit, we have our second digit, and we have our third digit. For our first digit, it cannot be a 0, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That gives us 6 possibilities for our first digit. Likewise, for the second digit, we have no real constraints. We can reuse digits if we wish, and we can also have 0 in there, and so we have actually 7 possibilities for the second digit. And likewise, for the third digit, we have 7 possibilities for that one. Multiplying all of these together gives us a total of 294 possibilities. Now, of those 294 possibilities, one way of doing this problem is to say how many of those digits will be a multiple of 5. Again, we can imagine that we have our first digit, our second digit, and our third digit. Well, again, we know that our first digit cannot be a 0, and the only bearing of whether or not it's a multiple of 5 is in the third digit, so our ones digit. So for our first digit, we can have, again, any of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, so we have 6 possibilities for our first digit. We have no constraint on our second digit as well, so we have 7 possibilities for that one. But in order for our number to be a multiple of 5, the final digit must end in 0 or 5. And so for our last digit, we have only 2 possibilities for that one. This gives us a total of 84 possible multiples of 5. And so if we kind of count the complement of what we're actually after, what we want is not a multiple of 5. And so for that, we know that we have 294 possible ways. And if we subtract the 84 ways that we don't want, then this gives us 210 numbers which are not multiples of 5. And so if we want our total probability of not getting a 5, then our probability is going to be 210 out of our total possibilities of 294. Or simplified, this gives us 5/7 our probability.